where I say people or Kings fans are saying De'Aaron Fox is a snake. How you feel about that, Tristan?
I feel like that's not cool at all. De'Aaron Fox has put a lot of effort into the Kings organization throughout these past years. I feel like the Kings organization overall was just ready to move on and reestablish themselves as a draft like caliber team. Um, yeah, I just feel like they was ready to move on and let De'Aaron Fox do continue his legacy with another organization, basically.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Tristan. I'm not even gonna lie. See, I as more reports is coming out, they're saying like the Kings when the contract extension came out for De'Aaron Fox, the Kings approached De'Aaron Fox about trading him, and
Mhm.
he signed into Rich Paul with Clutch Sports. Obviously, he would
Right.
want his money. That's what Rich Paul is like kind of notorious for doing for his stars. I won't say that for his bench players, where his like if you're a role player and you sign into Clutch Sports, you're going to receive the later half of it. But for him, yeah, they
Mhm.
want he would want that 60 million, 50 million super max extension. And with the
Yes.
Kings, I will be on their part where I'm just like, I know what type of player De'Aaron Fox is. I know what type of team that he led us with. I'm not giving him that $60 million, $50 million extension. So I really
Right.
don't understand that whole snake narrative. Also with that too, since you approached him with that, like yeah, like you really shouldn't be expecting loyalty after like approaching him with that, because that was even on his mind. If they would
Right.
approach him differently and be like, "Oh, can you get a pay cut or something?" That would have been a whole different situation. Because I mean, they're actually trying to make you stay here, but saying where your trade destinations are first, like that's kind of lame.
Also, yeah. Also, with the Kings organization this year, they have been really inconsistent with the coaching staff and everything that just went downhill this year with the Kings organization. I just feel like they wanted De'Aaron Fox to improve more in another organization and just really move on and start over for the Kings organization for the long run.
Yeah, I feel you heavily on that too, cause me and Nathan we talked about it, which is like one of the most like disliked videos on my channel, where they were just like, oh yeah, we don't like this, but we kind of called it out. We called it how we seen it, like yeah, y'all go on this crazy win streak, um, it's not enough for the West. Like even if like you got Zach Levine out of
Yeah.
that trade, which I was actually surprised they got Zach Levine out of that trade. What they barely actually the King got more than any team between both of those. Both of those. I mean, not obviously the Spurs, but the Kings somehow got compensated by trading De'Aaron Fox, and I was actually surprised about that. Where the Bulls just kind of let Zach Levine go with really nothing, but yeah, it's just on generational incompetence. Cause like it's just like what else can they really do at this point?
Right.
I mean, I think Sabonis, he's pretty nice. Like Sabonis, I think he feel like he got snubbed out of the All Star game. Um, but this roster is not it's not really good. It's not competing. Like it's not what it is. So we're actually gonna go into our second